video's still on the screen. That's a bit strange. Hi everyone, I'll get rid of that video in just a second. No idea why you're just kind of sat there.
I'm going to say I never look so good. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hi everyone, hope everyone is well. If you could just let us know that you can see and hear us, that'll be fantastic. And then we're not just talking to ourselves. But in the meantime, whilst we've got people just joining in, and we'll say some of those in a second.
Okay.
I know you've been eyeing up this martini.
Yes.
So let me just tell people what we're having this month.
Okay.
So we're having a tequila martini, using some of that tequila we bought with our Sailor Lou on Virgin.
Yeah.
Which is basically tequila and vermouth. and a little bit of lemon.
Oh, hello.
The details are on the community site on YouTube if you want to have a look at it or try it. And if you do make it, send us a picture. Let us know whether you liked it or not. But let's try it.
Okay. Ooh.
I know, now I've been careful not to fill it right up to the top.
Cheers, Danny.
So we don't have this. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
That's nice, isn't it?
Oh, hello. Mm.
Now it's how long that lasts you, because I haven't got another one made. But hopefully it'll last you. Till at least we say hello to everybody.
Nope.
Shall we say some highs to people?
Mm-hmm.
We've got plenty of people on, which is lovely. So, hi to Lizzie Lou.
Hi, Lizzie Lou.
It says hand pink waving. I think that may be YouTube not showing a little pink hand waving. We have Innocence Aboard on as well. They also did say hello, because I saw a message and then it's vanished somewhere.
Oh.
So there was a question on, but I can kind of remember it, so I'll come back to that later on as well. We have Tony G joining us.
Hi, Tony G.
We have Kevin as well.
Hi, Kevin.
We have Tim, Kansas Eagle, from Kansas
Tim.
City.
From Kansas, wow.
Don't know why I said Kansas City.
No
idea why I said that.
I don't know.
We've got Joe and Jim joining us from
Joe and Jim.
Vancouver.
Cheers.
And we have Tina on from Western Supermare.
Hi, Tina. And John.
Yeah. I watched a documentary about Western Supermare on YouTube
this morning. About randomly. Tina and John. Like,
no, not about Tina and John. Just randomly about Western Supermare. It appeared on there. And I was like, quite interesting. I remember my grand going there where kids, so I ended up watching.
I'm sorry.
And Kevin says they can hear you and see us
Lovely,
fine, which is good because we have just been talking.
Prattling on, honestly.
Innocence, see good. The sounds a bit fat. Perhaps get closer.
I'm doing it. Is that better?
It might just be those.
No, sometimes it's us.
JCL, we can hear you.
I know, but can you?
Tina, we can see and hear you.
I just want to know if I'm flat.
Holly, looking good and sounding good. So I don't think you can ever be described as flat. Sounding is what I meant.
Oh my God.
Mandy says hi. We'll just say a few more hellos and then we'll cover a few bits and pieces. Karen and Stuart from Martin Channel. We can see and hear you. Fantastic.
Hello.
I do really like this tequila martini. This is lovely. You've drank half of it.
Yes.
Rose says, hi everyone, just started looking at the new Cunard cruises.
Oh yeah, we got the flyer yesterday, didn't we?
Weren't they making them available to like 2027?
Something like that.
I'm sure it was. Yeah, well in advance now. Rock Cloud and Clear.
Thank you.
Oh, we've got the Cruise Boys on with us.
Hi, Cruise Boys.
Justin and Tristan.
Hello.
We have Rich on as well.
Hi, Richard.
Who says they can see and hear us perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I'm going to guess that that's Tristan because he says, evening from the BA Lounge, that cocktail looks lovely.
Yeah. If you were here with me, you'd be trying it.
Yeah. Oh, what's this one from Kevin Alley? Hey, you see, Ali and I are just back from our Anthem cruise. We missed 3 ports out of 5, and both of us have COVID. Is this what COVID is all about? Oh no!
Oh no!
We do know a couple of people who've come back from holidays, not just cruising, but a few have come back with that C word again, don't we?
Yeah.
Very frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, feeling a lot better, both of you now.
Yeah.
Jason says we're looking very colour coordinated. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
And Bob and Holly said, sounds good now, probably the drinks.
Probably.
I think it may well have been.
Probably.
I'm putting us down for that.
I like a drink.
So we'll come on to questions in a second. Oh, I've just seen something that I just need to put on. Because Joe and Glenn have just said, ahoy from the top deck of Scarlet Lady. Just grabbed our bubbles ready for sail away.
Amazing. Hi, Joe and Glenn. Oh, my goodness. That sounds fantastic.
I think they're on the 11 night one out there.
Oh, is it Barcelona to Paris?
It's definitely Barcelona because they were eating at the Ciabatta, that restaurant we went to.
Yeah, I loved it.
Which were lovely.
Yeah, I loved it.
So, yeah, have a fantastic time, guys.
Yes.
We're not jealous. Much. And we got Marie and Tony on as well. And we'll say some hi's to other people as well.
Okay.
As usual, if you have any questions, please just start with questions so it makes it easier for us to spot. That would be fantastic. Makes it easy for me. You can't see it anyway, can you? There's no chance. When it's in the big bit.
It's,
so the small
when it's big, I'm all right. It's when it's small, I have a problem.
Okay. Have you nearly finished that?
Tonight, Matthew, I've come as I'll be late night Linzi.
You might well be, right, by the end of this one.
Mm-hmm.
So back onto bits. We've got a big announcement that we're going to do today. We'll do it about 1:15ish, about 15 minutes, just to give people time to come in. I don't want to drag it on. I'm not one of these who makes you stay for 55 minutes.
No, we're not doing
we'll
that.
Leave it for 50 minutes.
Not doing that.
So we'll do that in about 10 minutes' time.
Mm-hmm.
Cover a couple of questions. Then we're going to be talking about that for probably about 15 minutes. And then we'll come back to questions that you can have about the announcements or anything. Usual
get your proposals
Q&As.
in. I like
anything you want to talk about.
I like a solitaire.
And we've also got 2 prize draws to make.
Oh, we do, yes.
Which we've got right at the side of you over there.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do them probably in the latter part of the live stream. So probably quarter-ish.
Okay.
So just to let everyone know.
Mm-hmm.
So, shall we... I'll just say a couple of last highs, and then we'll jump on to some questions.
Okay.
Just because when people tell me where they're from, I like to say hello as well.
Okay.
So we've got A, which is Aubrey from Marin, San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco.
People from all over the world today.
Yeah. I like it.
Tim was saying, was hoping you guys would be on the Sun Princess Media Cruise this week. We do like to be on that. Well, when we've been on one.
They've done us, yeah.
You don't need us.
Yeah, we're small.
But they have some amazing... In fact, Neil's just said, as I was saying that, I realised I cut myself off midway through that sentence then as well. They have some amazing cocktails was the full sentence. Because Neil's just said best cocktails on Sun Princess. That's not my fault that you've just downed a martini. If you wait patiently...
No, just let me just do something. You just read the things.
I'm just reading the things.
You just read the things.
Okay. Well, while Lindsay's wandered off towards the alcohol cupboard, which can never be a good thing, I'll just say another couple of highs as well.
Where's the shot glasses?
Yeah, this is why it's dangerous letting Lindsay walk off when shot glasses are in that cupboard. So I'm guessing that's tequila coming this way in a second. We have... Yeah, I was right. Oh, God, this could get a messy one. We've got Florida and Lionel. Good afternoon, new chat member.
Hi.
Welcome to it. And to anyone who this is your first one, thank you for joining us.
Hi.
It doesn't always start with Lindsay opening a bottle of tequila.
I've had a hard week.
You have had a hard week, haven't you? But shall we do some questions while you're...
Having a hard week.
Well, I mean, but have you only got one cocktail, one shot glass?
Well, you've got your thing. Do you want?
Well, that's because I've been talking and not drinking.
Do you want?
No, I'm good at that.
I thought you might be. Okay.
Shall we do some questions?
Okay.
Let me just hide this as well. So just 1 second.
Jeez.
Right. So.
Oh, that's good.
There we go. Okay. So, Bob and Holly, Innocence Abroad.
Ooh.
Question, good morning from San Diego. For adults who've not tried Virgin Voyages, what chill spaces are there when not partying? Good question.
That is a great question. I'm going to say Sip Lounge.
Sip Lounge is great.
Very bougie bar, cocktail, champagne. Yeah. Very nice.
If you're in nice weather, the entire top deck. Well, the entire top.
It depends
couple of
what's
decks.
going on the top deck. I'm going to say the dock, very, very
The dock is probably
chilled.
the most chill place.
Yeah,
Because you can get some really nice food in there.
yeah.
Nibble food.
Mm-hmm.
But also just relax. Great when you're in port, great when you're sailing. And especially if it is nice. It's lovely in that. Although those little tiny wooden chairs, I don't like them. The other chairs that are bad.
Virgin, sell that, please.
But there's an awful lot, and ultimately it depends what people want when it's chill. 'Cause the gym and the fitness classes, that for some people that might be chill, they've got some amazing stuff on that. They have a running club
I'm
now.
sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
There's tequila. There is a surprisingly large amount of areas to just go chill in.
Yes.
Thank you. So let me just have a quick drink.
Have a quick drink. You have a drink too.
Tristan saying, glass of pink champagne in hand to celebrate your life.
And mirrors on the ceiling.
Why is the mirrors on the ceiling?
And pink champagne on ice.
Is that a song?
Oh my God, I'm
just going to say, what song is it?
Oh, somebody please tell me. It's going to kill.
Somebody let me know in the chat, because Lindsay's just going to mock me for clearly not knowing what the lyrics are to that one. So if you could tell me to what lyrics Lindsay's referring to, that would be most useful. JCR says boarding Queen Vic a week tomorrow. Can't wait. Have a great time.
Lovely.
Quite a few people mentioning similar to Cruise Boys. I wish we were boarding Scout Lady that day instead of Really UK.
I know.
Jason, this is a hard one to answer. When's your next cruise? Soonish.
Well, we think we've nailed it down to one.
Yeah,
but,
we do. Which, if that is the case, it's in less than a month.
No, that's not true. Your one and my one is 2 different things.
No, it's not. Is that the one that we're talking about at the start of December?
Yes.
So at this moment in time, probably start of December.
It's like a Christmassy one.
Yeah, but we will let you know probably on the next live stream, if not before. Yeah. By the time we come to the next live stream, we'll booked it.
Yeah.
Right, so we have Ken and Lindsay here as well. Hi, Ken and Lindsay.
Hi, Ken and Lindsay. Hi.
Late Night Lindsay is definitely in the house this evening.
She is. She's, It's the ball that gives it away.
Okay, right. This is a good question. So I'll do this one.
Okay.
And then we'll do the announcement. And then we'll come back to questions. Because it's nearly 1:15 now.
Oh, that went quick.
I know. Look what happens when you on tequila.
Oh.
So from Florida and Lionel, are cruises becoming too expensive for the quality?
Oh, that is a great question.
We could do that on the podcast.
Could do that on the podcast. Thank you for that. I would say it's getting in now. Some of the pricing has gone a little bit
really high.
Silly. It's gone silly. But I think it's all about timing, and
the cruise line,
and the cruise line's not kidding themselves.
So I think that there are some cruise lines that have not put the prices up quite as much as others, and their quality still remained quite high.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas others, without naming them, maybe the quality's dropped a little bit, but the prices have still gone up quite a lot.
And then it becomes like a prestige thing to say that you're going on this cruise, even though it's not necessarily going to be what you expect for the money.
Yeah. So I don't think that as a general statement, the cruises are becoming too expensive for the quality, because I think there are still some out there that give fantastic quality. We've already mentioned Sun Princess. Someone's on there. We really enjoyed that, and I think they've got some great prices on going in Caribbean at the moment.
I'm not comfortable with some Fred Olsen balcony prices and Explorer prices are the same.
No, so Explorer Journeys, just to clarify,
the MSC
fancy one.
Yacht.
We saw that the other day. That were £50. There was £1,000 cheaper
than Fred
Olsen for the same number of nights. In fact, I think Fred were one night more, but still that one seems proportionately high.
You just have
to other ones.
It's doing your research and then seeing, just having a look at different cruise lines, and I think they're starting to punish loyalty now. So, well, you're going to, that you're not going to deviate.
Yeah.
But let's deviate. Let's be deviants.
I think we should cover that on the podcast.
Okay.
We might even do it this week. There we go. Sneak peek of what this week's one might be.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple of quick alerts because I just saw them on here. Kathy saying I'm from London. Is that boring?
Not at all.
Absolutely not.
Not
We know
at all.
lots of lovely people in London.
We do, and also you can get a bus. Like,
easy. Is that a good reason for it not to be boring? I thought you were going to say because there's lots of cocktail bars.
There is lots of cocktail bars, but the transport
is generally okay.
I would say it's a lot better.
Travel with Johnny and Wilson. Hi from Belfast.
Hi, Johnny and Will from Belfast.
And Joe just continuing to rub it in for us.
For goodness sake.
I have 3 glasses of bubbles and a strawberry mojito in front of me. Late night Linzi would be ready to go. Late night Linzi is ready to go. I've just got to sort of figure it out after this. But yeah. So, shall we do an announcement?
I think we might need help with the announcement.
Well, I'll tell you what. Shall we do a video first then?
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, fingers crossed that this happens. Well, there's every chance it doesn't. If when it starts you can hear it, if someone could just give us a thumbs up in the chat, that'll be fantastic. And then we'll invite a
helper.
A little helper.
Santa's little helper.
Let's flick over to this.
Okay.
Everybody throw your hands up. Yeah, everybody throw your hands up. Everybody throw your hands up now. Start the party, throw your hands up. Yeah, everybody throw your hands up. Everybody throw your hands up now. Feeling like it's a good time. Feeling like it's a good night. Feeling like got that good high. Come on everybody, have a hands up, good time.
Well, that appeared to work. And as people can see, that's our next group cruise. Because obviously we've still got Royal Caribbean next September.
Mm-hmm.
But the next one is on Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. And we've paired up with the cruise boys that we had a fantastic time with on Resilient Lady. And thankfully, this is a longer one. We'll come into that in a second. So maybe some recovery time. But shall we invite 50% of the cruise boys in?
Yes.
The 50% that's not currently sat in an airport.
Yes.
Hey, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, how are you? Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. So we had. I think this is quite exciting for us all, isn't it? Because for us, we were kind of like people like, oh, do you want to do a group cruise? And people like, do a group cruise. And it didn't really occur to us to really do one until I think two factors came in. So one, I think, was going on Virgin with you guys and with a whole heap of other content creators we had, and just not even just content creators, just people that we knew in the cruise community. It was the most fantastic time on board. I do agree with you. It was quite, how can I explain it? It was quite
full on.
It was full on. So luckily hopefully we can get like a 2 days down. I think we're going to have like a day or two just downtime. So
yeah,
100%. One, I'm really glad to tell people about this now, because we've sort of been working this sort of about the last 5 weeks or so, planning it.
Yeah.
And we've been really excited by it, but we wanted to tell everyone. So it's fantastic to be able to sort of better talk openly about it.
Openly about it.
But what we really wanted to do when all of us started talking about what would we like to do for the group cruise, and we did look at other ones, not just Virgin, but the Virgin one seemed right. But we wanted it to be where we felt that we'd be able to get used to the outside space a bit more than outside of Portsmouth. Yeah. No guarantee with weather, but if we're going to the Med in summer, the chances are it's likely to be. But the thing that every one of us said was, we can't do a short one again. We need to have some sort of downtime in between, so that we can.
Short time ruined us, didn't it? I mean, we were coming off
destroyed us all for about a week afterwards.
I think it's because there's so much to do on Virgin, and I mean, it's the food, it's the entertainment, it's the whole lot, and you're trying to cram it all in such a small time. And I think you just like, going to bed was just like not an option. So I think hopefully this being a bit longer will, allow us to sort of, not get so tangled up in such a short time.
Tristan saying this is weird seeing you when he's not there. He chooses to go travelling around the world for work.
I don't think he chooses that. I think that's more ends him there. Before we go, sorry, I just want to say cheers, because I have got I've called this my sick day spritzer. This is my lemon raspberry tea and honey, because I'm not feeling the best. But I wanted to, in true cocktail spirit, bring one along.
So we've got a couple of questions on this, but I'll just cover a couple of little bits off about the cruise. One, you can go to both of our websites, either Sweet Natured or Justin, where do they go for yours?
Cruiseboys.com.
So sweetnatured.com or cruiseboys.com. And just click on the link that says Group Cruise 2026. And there's more details on there. We've not put down full itineraries of everything we're doing at this point yet, because it's 2 years away. And we're still working that out. But it is an official group cruise, which means that Karen and Stuart, who took care of our one for next year, have been working with us and with the Cruise Boys as well. And they're going to be looking after this. There's a form to fill in on both of our websites. If you're interested in it, just put your details in, and one of us will get back in touch with you as soon as possible and go through that. We're limiting it to about 30 cabins, so about 60 people.
Yeah, we want it. We want it to be intimate.
Yeah. So as soon as they've gone, that's it. We're not going to be then going, there's miraculously another 10 cabins. We're not limited at this point because of how we've set it up. But we want it to be where we can run some events, which includes cocktail parties, which includes a Virgin take on a Q&A session, and lots of other bits and pieces that people can join in or not, and join us for dinner or not. But
and a night
if we have 200 people, it's just not really practical.
No. So, I mean, we've recently been on a couple of group cruises, and to be quite honest, when it's a bit longer and it's a smaller, more intimate group, I think, it gives people time to really get to know us all, and for us to get to know people, because that's the big thing, is that I love getting, and for people who are there just to get to know each other. And on the group cruises we've been on lately, it's been so nice how a group of people, about 50, 60 people, have really gotten on, formed some really close bonds, and we've just shared a lot of, cruise related stories and that. It's just it was fantastic. It was really, really good.
So we've got a question that's coming at the moment, because as I say, I'm not going to talk about this for too long, because people can go on and find details on it. The little trailer that we put together, you can see that on our website as well if you want to watch it again, if you want to. But you can go and get more information on there, and we'll talk about it sort of after that. But we have got a question for it.
Okay.
So we can both answer this one.
Okay.
From Jason. Do you have to be party animals to go on that cruise?
No.
Now, Kathy's also answered that as well. She says, I'm not a party animal and had a fabulous time on Virgin Voyages.
You don't have to be a party animal. It's...
Certainly on the 7-night ones, I think it's easier as well. Because when we did the 4-night one, you had the PJ party on the first night. Yeah. Then you've got this. Then you're getting into Amsterdam. Then you've got Scarlet. Yeah. There just wasn't a break in between.
No, there wasn't. And we needed a break.
But that isn't normal on the Virgin Cruises.
No, because we couldn't do 7 nights of starting drinking at 11:30 and then still drinking the next day, 11:30 a.m. and then
I mean,
keep drinking all day for 7
I
days.
think the problem was with us as well is that we did, like with Virgin, I mean, there's free drinks on board, and then not just that, we had members parties, and we also
Yeah.
had quite big bar tabs. I think
Yes.
the bar tab that we had for 4 days, we would
Was just-
generally have
Yeah.
for more than a week. And so there was this kind of with Virgin, because they do bar tabs, it's kind of drink it or lose it, really, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we, I think we went a bit hard sometimes with
We
the.
did.
Yeah, I don't. There's no thinking about it. We did go full out. I mean, but going back to sort of what Jason had said there, pulling it back up. Do you need to be a party animal? No, absolutely not. And it'll just be a case of joining in what you want to join in. And there will be a lot of stuff that is not drink centric.
Yeah.
There'll be some stuff that's not drink centric. Let's not exaggerate. But it's definitely not. You're not going to have to be a party animal.
No.
It's. I think I'm trying to remember who put it on here. That's what Kathy had put, which I thought were great. Virgin say you do you.
Yes.
And that means whether you want to have a party time, whether you want to have a chill time, whether you want to have a fitness cruise and come off it healthier than when you go on. And I can't imagine how you do that, but on Virgin you absolutely can. And sort of get off the ship when you want to get off the ship. We've got an amazing overnight in Ibiza, which should be. We will actually get off the ship that time, not just stay on it like we did in Amsterdam. But yeah, that should be great.
That's going to be absolutely, as Tristan's put, epic. Absolutely epic.
It is.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spend the entire bit of it being like a salesy bit. And,
No,
don't
do that to me, no.
All about this. There's going to be plenty more coming out. Tristan has said that he's going to be putting a trailer up as well on Cruise Boys' site when he gets back. But if you've any questions, I say just go onto the website. There's a contact form on there. Send it over, or come into the Facebook group and join us in there, and we will sort of answer any questions in there as well.
Yes.
So I think that'll do for now. Do you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's going to be plenty more time, and I'm sure at some point the Cruise Boys will be having a live and talking about it as well.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, we will let Justin go and enjoy his medicinal cocktail.
Yeah.
And then we'll catch up with them both. So, cheers, Justin.
Cheers. Thank you. Thanks for having us on.
See you soon.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye.
Ooh, it's all out now.
Oh, so that's his news.
Yeah. We just had another question come up. Can solos book on your group cruise? Absolutely. Solos, couples, families over the age of 18, anyone. But yeah, just Christopher, I may have to go solo and leave the hubby. we will look after you.
We will look after you. We will look after you.
But yeah, absolutely. And they've got the limited solo insider cabins as well.
Yes.
But they do tend to be the ones that go quickest.
Yeah.
So if you really are interested in those ones, get in touch with us straight away, and Stuart and Karen will get straight on with it.
Yes.
Thank you, Kevin, because I always forget to do that. If you can hit the thumbs up, YouTube likes that. So we like it as well. It makes me sound like I don't like it if people do that. I do. Thank you. I just always forget about it because we're just chatting. Are you on? Is that still your first shot there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
good.
Right. You're doing well. So we can go back to sort of normal questions now. But if you have any more, and just while I'm scrolling up, because I sort of mentioned it, I might as well cover it off. About the Facebook group. So if people, I'm saying it because people might have a question. If you're not part of the Facebook group at the moment, just go searching groups on Facebook for Sweet Natured, and you'll find us and just sort of join that, and that'll be fantastic. And as of today, we're at 964 members.
Ooh.
So by the next one, maybe we're 1,000. That'll be lovely.
Oh, a girl can dream.
And final little bit as well on there, because we just talked about it in there. The bookings are still available for our 2025 group cruise, but we only have 4 left.
You're killing me now.
But again, if you're interested in that, click the 2025 group cruise on there and send us some details. But we just have a few cabins left. Okay, should we go back to Normal things. Right, questions.
Normal things.
Well, questions. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Jason. Who is the most famous celeb you've seen met on a cruise? I met Christopher Biggins on QM2.
Well, we can't beat that.
I've stood behind David Dickinson at a W.H. Smith's.
No, that was at an airport, not on a
Yeah,
cruise.
but at an airport. Who's the most famous person? Have we seen any? Really famous on a cruise? We saw Rich and Helen from Visit With Us.
We did, and I fell through the portal.
Yeah, and we saw Gary once.
Gary?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pembridge.
I thought you meant Barlow. We saw him as well.
Oh, yeah, we saw Gary Barlow. Yeah, but he was performing, so I don't think if they're a performer that counts.
No.
Don't think we've... can you think of anyone? If we do, we'll come back to the question.
Yes. Yeah.
I
I think it's more on the transatlantic transits on Q now. You're more
likely to bump into someone.
Yeah. Bump into someone.
Jo. Hi, Jo.
Hi, Jo.
Would you and Linz ever consider going on NCL? Would you and Linz ever consider going on NCL next year? Oh, so next year. I think we're booking NCL Prima for May, and I'm second guessing everything as I've never been with NCL.
Oh, that's a good question. It's a long time since we went on NCL, and it was the epic. We keep
not the cruise, but the actual ship.
Yes, and we do keep looking at it. We were costing the Aqua Transatlantic for the spring, weren't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a never say never, but it'd have to. I'd love to do the Iceland one, but I don't want dumping in Iceland.
Yeah, the one-way ones. So yeah, I mean, going back to Joe's question,
yes.
would we consider doing NCL? Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. Will we consider it next year? We'd consider it if there was the right cruise. We do have a slot for next year, but not many.
Yeah.
So if there was a good offer and it was the right one, absolutely, Joe. It's not that we wouldn't do it.
No.
I don't think we'd necessarily do Haven.
No.
Because
same menu.
Yeah.
No. Not paying all that.
I'd end up comparing it to Yacht Club.
No.
And I know that the recent reviews have not been as good.
Yeah.
So we'd probably do it differently.
Yeah.
Kevin Ellis said, our group cruise prices up on Facebook, Sweet Natured website yet? Yes and no. Because you'll get a quote on an individual basis from Stuart and Karen because we haven't limited it just to certain rooms. So they will quote you and we get a special price prevailing rate at the time. So if you leave it until 3 weeks before we have a cabin available, then the chances are that'll be more expensive than it is today. But we can't just list every price because you've got a choice of all of the cabins that are open. So anything that's available, Stuart and Karen will give you a quote for.
Yeah.
And bear in mind that there's probably always someone that will do it a bit cheaper.
But you won't be the...
But when it's part of the group cruise, part of that money goes into things like the cocktail events and stuff.
Don't let me feel weird about it.
Kathy says.
What does Kathy say?
I met Gareth Gates and Claire Sweeney.
Oh!
Gareth Gates is a Bradford lad. He's from my hometown.
He's from Bradford, yeah.
Not met Claire Sweeney.
No, she's not from Bradford.
No. She's Liverpool, Claire Sweeney. That's sad.
I think so.
Joe says, oh, thank you. I pray they still have a 2-bedroom family villas.
Ooh.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, Joe.
Wow. Yeah, we'll come and stay in your 2-bedroom family villa with you. That sounds fantastic.
Oh.
I'm going to say Tristan said, Joe Goodwin, we did NCL Viva earlier and it was great, lovely ship, but felt penny pinched in places.
Oh, wow.
But all in all, a fab way to cruise.
Nice.
Joe said, love it, book it, do 3 flights included, so you'd be returned from Reykjavik at no extra cost.
I know, but
you just have an issue with those one-way ones that are not a transatlantic, don't you? You've no problem with transatlantic one-way.
Yeah, it's just a glorified repositioning.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about the famous book.
Shane Ward.
TGSM was being filmed on that. What's TGSM? I feel that I should know what that is. Nope, no idea. Someone let us know what TGSM is in the comments.
Has anybody told you what the song is yet?
No one's told me what the song is. You might have to tell me afterwards. Met Shane Ward and everyone.
Okay.
Andy Smith, we saw Ken Bruce on Anthem of the Seas last year, and Chesney Hawkes having his lunch on Iona when he was on board for Limelight Club.
Chesney Hawkes.
The one and only.
Oh, no.
I'd like to sing Ken Bruce. I'm not sure I'd have necessarily recognised Ken Bruce, but if I'd have heard him talk, was that a bit strong then?
I don't know what happened.
Joe's going to keep space in his suitcase for us.
Thank you, Joe.
Fraser's just joined in. Typical, just 35 minutes late. Have I missed the announcement?
Yes, Fraser.
Yes, you have, Fraser. But if you go to sweetnature.com and click Group Cruise 2026, you'll see that we are going on Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady out of Barcelona for 7 nights, and it's ourselves and the Cruise Boys.
I know.
Group Cruise, and if you, come on, you know that you really want to join us.
You want to.
You know you want to.
You know you want to.
So yeah, you can sit on that or just rewind afterwards and you'll see it.
You know you want to.
Alistair, I'm really enjoying your live stream. I wanted to ask you what you think about Queen Victoria from Cunard, especially compared to Queen Anne.
Oh, that's a good question. As we've not done her yet.
But we'd like to.
We'd like to.
There is one we're looking at.
But we've done Queen Elizabeth. So the sisters, not twins, as Tristan and Justin will tell me.
Yeah. They're very, very similar.
Yeah.
So if you've seen our Queen Elizabeth videos, which were one of our really early ones, you'll get a feel for what she's like.
Yes.
But we will do. But she's very, very different to Queen Anne.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, Queen Anne's very different to all of the other Cunard ships.
Yeah.
But we loved Queen Elizabeth.
We did, yeah.
That was our first Cunard experience, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And to say it was one that I really wasn't looking forward to at all, I just didn't think it would be for me.
No.
I absolutely loved it. Which led to us going on Queen Mary 2 and subsequent other ones in the future.
Commodore Club. Love me a Commodore Club.
Yeah.
The cocktails in a Commodore Club.
Oh,
wow.
Fantastic.
Oh, and there's a pianist. And I have my own little chairs and a cushion and cocktails.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. If you liked the Cunard element of Queen Anne, you will probably really enjoy Queen Elizabeth. But the kind of an older ship.
Yeah.
But they still feel very sort of modern in a Cunard way.
Yeah, I would definitely agree.
Oh, Maria has told us The Good Ship Murder.
The Good Ship Murder, the Channel 5 classic.
Is that a fictional one then?
What, you mean the hard-hitting documentary where Shane Ward's a murderer?
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Like he's a real murderer.
No, I didn't think you were a real murderer, obviously.
Shane Ward goes killing people.
No.
I'm
not going to drink.
See that show.
Shane Ward goes wild and where NCL one.
Shane Ward commits the perfect murder.
If only he'd not taken a camera crew with him in recording it.
It's like Dexter, but Shane. It's just.
Karen Stewart, I had a selfie with Ainsley Harriott on Sky Princess.
Ainsley Harriott? I'd lose myself over Ainsley Harriott.
Do you think he's really tall in real life? He looks tall when he's in the kitchen.
I don't know. I just
let us know. Is Ainsley Harriott really tall in real life? I could probably just Google that if I wanted, but
oh my goodness.
Yeah. Jason doing a short cruise on Queen Anne in January of 2026.
Lovely.
It's nice that they are doing some short cruises.
Yeah, the little.
Except I think some people are a little bit concerned that she's too different to the other Cunard ships, so you get to try it and then you can make a more informed decision.
Yeah.
Which I think is a nice way of sort of doing that. We'll have about 5 more minutes of questions and then we'll do the prize draws if that's okay with you.
Yes, I forgot about
I've not forgot.
Can I take this off my head now?
You can take off your head. Is it fine? You find it annoying?
Well, it hurts now. I've had some drinks.
So maybe put it back on again. If you comfy, that's what you want.
Okay, that's better.
Jason wants to know if Percy Pepper was there too.
Percy Pepper?
With Ainsley Harriott. Susie Salt and Percy Pepper.
I was like, ooh, who's Percy Pepper?
Apparently, yes, Ainsley is tall, well compared to me.
Oh.
What's sorry about this. I'm paying attention honestly, but what dates are the 2026 Grid Cruise? They are the 14th of June 2026 out of Barcelona for 7 nights. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, midsummer.
Yeah. So it's before the summer holidays, so flights should still be sensible. But also Barcelona's a pretty. I mean, that again, one of the reasons that we chose Barcelona.
Yeah.
It's a fairly easy place, no matter where you're coming from in the world.
Yeah.
There's plenty of flights. But yeah, 14th of June. And again, more information on sweetnature.com if you would like to have a look. I'm just scrolling through the questions.
Has nobody got the song?
So what was the lyric so that people can help me again? Right, so people need to pay attention now. Kev, Alec, this includes you. What song is Lindsay referring to for the lyrics that she mocked me for not knowing?
Mirrors on the ceiling and pink champagne on ice.
Okay, someone please tell me in the comments, because you're looking at me like I really should know that.
You really should know that.
Do I get a clue?
It's such a lovely place.
Hotel California?
Yes!
I see. I didn't need people's comments. I listen to that. Oh, and we've also got Karen Stewart saying Hotel California. Kevin saying Hotel California. Yeah. When you said it like that, then it kind of made sense. I don't remember the pink champagne on ice.
You're not allowed to go with me now.
What, to Hotel California?
No, you can't go.
Gillen Sandra said the song was Hotel California by the Eagles.
Thank you. It is Hotel California by the Eagles.
We've got
I'm
a
going.
very, very
Mark's not going with me. I'm going to take somebody else.
To where?
Hotel California.
It's not such a lovely place, I don't think. I think they're being ironic in the song.
I think I'd fit right in.
But as long as it's got pink champagne on ice, you're not bothered. It might be a really rubbish champagne.
I get the impression it was a nice pink champagne.
Did it specifically say that?
I'm sure it is.
The lyric a nice pink champagne on ice?
From Aldi. That's how it goes.
That's a great pink stuff at Aldi, man. We had that their version of Whispering Angel the other day, didn't we? What's it called?
Victoria.
Yeah. If you like Whispering Angel, try. So what is it again?
I think it's Saint Victoria.
But it sounds better when you say Victoria.
Victoria. I'm off to Hotel California, me.
California. With a bottle of Saint Victoria.
Yeah, they're going to let me in. I will be allowed to check out because I brought the wine from Aldi.
It's about £10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which it's not a cheap bottle of wine, but compared to Whispering Angel, it's about double that price.
Oh, triple sometimes.
Then I think it's pretty good value for it.
Yeah, definitely. We're here, look, giving vital information.
not specifically cruise related.
Nope.
But for those people that do like a nice glass of Whispering Angel, and they're not on Princess Premier package even, then you can go get one.
Mm-hmm.
Take it with you. Should we do a prize draw?
Sorry, I was somewhere else.
Were you with a bottle of Saint Victoria? Okay. So the first one is for the Alaska magnet. What someone said, Kevin, remember, Lindsay, you can check in anytime like, but you can never leave. Creepy. Shall I pick, or are you picking? So this is the Alaska draw.
For the really, really classy fridge magnet. Is it a
Hand
beaver?
carved.
Is it a beaver?
You've got a beaver and a bear and an eagle on it. Classy.
Beaver.
Do you want to open it up?
Matt with 1 T.
Yay! Well done, Matt.
Congrats,
Matt knows who he is. So I will get in touch, Matt, and get your details, and we'll get that in the post this week.
Yes.
Okay, the next one
let me put that over here by the coaster. And then the next one.
What's Jason said? Hotel California is about drug rehabilitation. You can check out, but you can never leave.
Oh.
It's weird that they're happy to have pink champagne on ice still, isn't it? I feel that they're sort of encouraging people to stay.
I always thought it had like, I can't say the
Dark
word,
undertones.
like really dark undertones.
Let's get the Virgin bag.
Talking of dark undertones.
Lindsay, you're dropping the bits off the top.
Oh, okay. So we've got.
So this is a better prize, actually. I do like this one.
That's because we got it on ship credit.
Not that we're normally tight, but this one did cost us all. So we've got a lovely,
I like that
resilient lady Christmas tree
decoration.
What's the correct term for it? Bauble type thing. Isn't it?
Bauble.
And then we've got a big fridge magnet, or should you wish to put it on your car magnet. It does advertise it as a car magnet, but we don't really put them on cars in the UK that much.
No, we don't. No.
So I guess that'll be on a fridge.
Yeah.
So do you want to pass the bag and I shall pick this one out?
Oh yeah, I said it was the fridge for your garage rather than the fridge for your kitchen.
Yeah. I'm picking this one. You pick this one. What I can see. Okay.
Yep. Oh, you're doing it that way.
David Bell.
Oh, congrats, David Bell. Put that over here.
David, I haven't got your details other than that you called David Bell. So if you can just drop an email to lindsayandmark@sweetnature.com and with your details and we'll send it over. Or DM us on Facebook or whatever you would like. But well done to everyone. We've caught up with this prize draws. Means we need to go on another cruise now to get some more prize draws stuff. So please keep the questions coming through. I'm just going to scroll through and see what I skipped past when I was doing the what is it one.
Okay.
So
Okay.
please keep people entertained.
Okay. Don't do. You put me off. I don't know what to talk about now.
What do you want to talk about?
Ibiza.
Have we ever been to Ibiza?
No. I was invited a long time ago.
Long time ago. Yeah, I don't think we've ever been, have we?
No, but I know all the places.
All of the places?
Well, kind of. I know the trendy places. I want to go to the place at the top where they filmed Club Tropicana. It's a really, she hotel. I'd like to go there.
Well, that's an interesting one.
What's that?
Virgin getting very dear. This year, 5-day comedy festival is £1,150 total. Next year's 6-day cruise, £1,200 per person. I mean, I guess it's relative, isn't it? Certainly when it's one of the festival ones like the Comedy Fest, you're not just paying your normal cruise fare.
No, you're paying for your acts.
You know, when you've got the likes of Rob Beckett on there,
yeah.
You look how much it costs you to go see him in concert. It's like 50, 60 quid a head.
Mm-hmm.
And I know on that comedy one, because I know Maria on there and some other people that we know, there were sort of 3 comedians a night on.
Yeah.
Every night, plus stuff going on during the day.
Mm-hmm.
So the cost of them running that is pretty expensive. And we've had a look at like 80s cruises and Star Trek cruises. That Star Trek cruise when we got
Star Trek cruise is super.
Wasn't that like $3,000 a piece?
And it's sold out and it goes out in February.
Yeah. So I don't have an issue with it being around that price, but it is all relative. You know, if all you bothered about really is the cruise part, then I wouldn't do one of those particular ones. And they have the food ones, but I suspect it's the same for Cunard when they're doing their food festivals and they've got like Michel Roux Jr. going on.
Yeah.
It'll be more expensive.
Yeah.
Favourite cruise line?
At the minute, it's Virgin for me, but I don't remember why.
You have to watch videos to remind yourself.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, I don't think I have a favourite cruise line because it'll depend as to what mood we're in.
Yeah.
If I'm just wanting a really relaxing cruise, just a proper chilled one, then I probably wouldn't say Virgin. Whilst you can have the chilled areas,
yeah, you can.
You know that you're going to have elements where it's more lively. I really like Sun Princess. I think.
Oh yeah, Sun Princess. We love Princess
as a whole. We've not had a bad Princess cruise.
No.
We had one where there were just too many people with a drinks package on it once.
Yeah.
On Enchanted.
Yeah.
that aside, we love Cunard. We've got Royal Caribbean. We'll always have a soft spot in our hearts. It was our first one, and it's our group cruise next year.
Yeah.
But if I were to just pick one today to get on tomorrow, I'm probably like you, that probably more times than not, I would probably say Virgin. Mainly because the food is that good, the service is, we've never had anything less than brilliant experience on there.
Cocktails.
And obviously anyone watching this knows that we're not saying that just because we've announced that it's a group cruise in 2 years' time. We've talked about Virgin since, we're literally the first review we ever did on Sweet Natured. So, we do love it. Kathy, doing my first Christmas cruise on QM2 in December to New York City.
Wow! Oh, amazing!
That'll be fantastic. The ship will be all decorated anyway.
Oh, yes.
Because they have them decorated from beginning of December. And then you're getting to New York where it's all decorated. We have been to New York just before Christmas, haven't we, where they've got all the Christmas markets and things.
The trees at the Rockefeller Center.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, that Christmas market was lovely.
I'm trying to remember the name of the park.
I don't know, but they had really nice public loos as well with fresh flowers in, and I thought, this is great.
Yeah, not what we necessarily expected. Maria saying, Morella Christmas markets, river cruise.
We keep looking. We keep looking.
We really would like to do a river cruise. I'd like to do one next year if we get a chance, because we have got that gap. We're just talking about it with Joe. And I think it'd be really lovely to do that. But the Christmas markets one does call to me. And the river cruise, obviously, getting right into it. The Christmas market normal cruise calls to me as well.
Yeah.
You just don't get into as many of those small ones.
No.
But which Christmas market river cruise would you like to do?
I think Danube.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, no, Germany.
Down the Rhine?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Any of them would be nice.
I love a German sausage, so something like that. Oh.
You can't say I love a German sausage and then look at me as if to go, why?
I do like a German sausage.
You do like a big Frankfurter, right?
No, I don't. I like a cheese first.
Cheese
and
first.
I like a curry first.
I like curry first.
See?
See? What we got this? We did have other people earlier on. We just missed it. So apologies to Bob and Ollie who said, Mark, it's the song. Hotel California. Cruise Boys Hotel California. Christopher, hope your Sunday's going well. Members on the ceiling. So yeah, there is. The people were good.
Honestly,
that was me who skipped past. So apologies to everyone who told me that.
And this is why you're not coming.
Chris Boy said the wooden chairs are terrible.
They do need to sort them out. I totally agree, guys. I totally agree.
Yeah, they've got some other bits in there which are fantastic.
Your bottom goes to sleep.
On those little tiny ones. Yeah. You sat so low down and you angled up when you try to get up, especially after having a few drinks. You tend to just roll forward.
Everything seizes up.
Yeah. Florida and I know we're on the beer.
Oh, I'm just finishing my tequila.
Gillian says, hi guys, new to the chat. Did Resilient Lady have a tattoo studio? Love the videos.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
People say it's quite pricey.
We know some people who got tattoos while we were on there. Danny got one.
Yeah, they're quite pricey, but they're apparently very good. I'm not a tattoo person. I have very interesting birthmarks.
They like tattoos. You could have a tattoo around your birthmark.
What would that be of, knowing what my birthmark looks like?
I don't know. Well, I do, I'm just not saying on here. So, yeah. Answers,
it's almost directional.
Answers in the comments. So let me scroll back down now. I've got back up on that. That bit. Deeply unprofessional.
Unprofessional? Me?
No, I wasn't saying you. I've only just got back to that bit. Okay, here we go. Does it seem that cruise pricing has increased recently? Could it be the cruise lines are getting ready for Big Black Friday push? You said this the other day, didn't you?
Putting them up to bring them down.
Yeah. There's been some
Thank you,
big,
Trouble Daydreams.
yeah, there's been some big Black Friday offers on for the last few years, and then we get into wave season straight after Christmas.
Yeah, so
So
they're putting them up to bring them down.
I do suspect that we are going to see some price drops as well.
Yeah.
Dylan Sandra, a question: what was your favourite cocktail in the Commodore Club?
What was that one that had the black?
That was the Bramble.
Oh, I love the Bramble.
Right.
Love the Bramble.
Yeah.
It was like gin and like fresh summer fruits, and like, oh, it was good. It was so good, and it wasn't super pricey.
It's one of the Commodore ones.
Oh, it was so good.
So they are a little bit more expensive, and I don't think they're included in the drinks package. The Commodore drinks, not the Commodore one. The specifically
difference.
Commodore
you pay
cocktails.
You pay the
You
difference.
pay the difference on it.
But it's so good. It's like, oh, well buzzy.
Will there be an official Sweet Natured music video anytime soon called Mark and Linz Jim McDonald style? Nobody wants to see that, Joe. Neither of us. If you ever are on a cruise with a private karaoke, you're welcome to see why. No one wants to see that. We will sing in there.
Jane McDonald might want to sing about us, though.
She could sing with us. I'd be happy for that. If she won a cruise.
Okay.
So no, not anytime soon.
Queen Jane, love that.
Jason, any more thoughts on doing a Christmas river cruise?
We
definitely will.
We got an email yesterday. I went to see Nana. Nana's asking when I'm going on my next cruise. I'm like, oh, Nana, we'll go through this email.
You started reading cruise songs to you 98-year-old
She's
now.
98. And
God bless her. I don't know how much you were humouring us at that point.
Life short, that's what Nana says.
She did say that. Maria says, Oldie B3 is lovely.
Yes, that's what I hear, yes.
John Can said, we love wandering around the old town.
Yeah.
I think that might be...
I talk about it like I've been so many times.
Yeah. But we haven't. But we'll be going in 2 years, if not before. Might end up going before now. Joe says, what are your thoughts on the new Premier package on Princess? It's hard to get bookings on the big ships, and on the smaller ships, it's a waste.
Oh, in respect of booking your dinners and everything.
Yeah, so because they've now included the unlimited specialty dining, when you're on things like Sun or Enchanted or anything like that, I don't believe you can book them all in advance. And use that.
Oh,
and I might be wrong. If anyone knows different to that, please do correct me on it. Because I'm kind of remembering what I read as opposed to having done it firsthand. But if you've got, 200 passengers, 300 passengers on there that have got that, then they're going to want to eat in specialty dining more than not.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, you are going to have problems for people who are not on Princess Premier.
That's true. Or they're going to prioritise the people who are not on it because they're going to be paying. And
then people are more, they bought this package and can't get in. I've not heard anyone complaining in terms of the new one yet or problems of using it. At some point, we'll be on Princess again and we'll try it for ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we'll comment on that.
And report back.
But yeah, I think it is much better value potentially on the bigger ships. If you're on something like Sun or sort of the Sky class, you've got a lot more choice than you have, for instance, when we were on Ruby, Joe. There's a lot less choice.
Yeah.
So, Jason saying, what would you consider a good price for 14 days? We booked 14 days on Sky Princess to Scandi Says. It's coming in at 6,500 Premier Plus. Is that pricey? So that's 3,200 each. So I always break it down to a week. So that's roughly £1,600 a week.
All inclusive.
So it's £200 and odd a night, which is
inclusive.
Probably at the top side for all inclusive. But Sky's a great ship, plenty of choice,
and it's an itinerary they don't do all the time.
And it's a great itinerary.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem. It seems daft to say 6,500 isn't expensive. It is, of course, expensive, but when you break it down to £200 per person per night ish, then that doesn't seem as bad. And all your gratuities are in, all your drinks are in.
It's pricey.
The thing is, you can go on, for instance, in the Caribbean P&O with your flights in for about £3,000 a couple
Mm,
for 14 nights.
gee.
So if you compare it to that, but they're not
Pricey.
like for like, are
I
they?
know, there's a price.
It's really not. And that doesn't
Pricey,
include your drinks
no,
package or
no,
anything like that
It's
in there.
making them come. I'll have to finish my tequila.
Shane Virgin left the Australian market. I hope they return to Melbourne.
I know.
I'd love to know what the real reason was that.
Yeah.
I doubt that we'll ever know.
Mm.
But I suspect there's a lot more to it than just the world challenges of getting down there and back.
Yeah.
So it didn't take them that much longer. It goes a long way around.
No.
And if you know you're going to do it in advance, then you arrange a cruise that's going around Africa like they did.
Yeah.
I hope they get back down there because the reviews were really favourable.
Yeah, people loved it.
But we'll see. Karen had a tattoo on Valiant. I'm one person. And last couple of questions because we're just after 6 o'clock. Will you have enough time to recover from your Panama trip before doing the group cruise?
That's a great question. We've got a few months. Hopefully, I will end up.
So when do we do the Panama one? Is that March?
Yeah. Hopefully, I will not end up in the emergency eye clinic again. Whole story about that.
So yeah, not to do with me. Apart from what we were on that cruise, I think the Panama trip will be a very different trip.
Yeah,
not only very different to the 4 night one.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
But again, it'll be very different to.
Yeah, and
anyway.
And I'm quite nerdy. If you know me, you'll know that. And so a lot of the Panama and the history
and the engineering
engineering is going to have me all
a fluster.
All a fluster. I was going to say something really inappropriate.
Yeah, don't be saying that. But yes, I don't think we'll have an issue. I think we'll have plenty of time to recover. I'm really looking forward to that Panama one. So that'll be our first time Panama. And it's brilliant later. It's our new cruise ship. We get to tick off the 4th of the Virgin ships. You just sat there in your inappropriate thoughts. And last question for today before we say bye-bye. Is Linzi's birthmark in the shape of a cocktail glass?
There's a part of it right.
And on that bombshell, we will say bye to everyone for today. We'll say it's there's kind of a little bit of a drink in there. Cheers, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I say if you've any questions on the group cruise, just visit the page or drop us an email or hit us up in there. And we will see you for the next live stream, which will be at the start of November.
November.
And that'll come out quick because we're already halfway through October.